It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Rock as joined with Adam Blaylock and Eric Brownlow, and Adam feels like I was just here.
Yeah, I guess Robert's still a little under the weather, so here I am again.
Yeah, we were here Tuesday night for Coosa, and last night for Cedartown, and here tonight is the Chattooga Lady Indians, and the Chattooga Indians come in for Region 7 AA battle, and the girls are going to tip it off here at 6 o'clock. And Rockmart comes in 7-6 record, 3-1 overall. They're second place in the region. But Chattooga comes in 7-8, 4-2 in the region. And there's a three-way tie between them, Gordon Central, and Dade County. And we talked to Coach Puckett last night that tonight and then tomorrow against Gordon Central are very important games and important to get a victory over these two to kind of distance themselves from everybody else that's under them.
Yeah, I think tonight is going to be another close matchup, too. I think they're pretty evenly matched from just stats that I've been looking at, and so I think we're in for another good one tonight. Hopefully it falls in our way tonight.
Yeah, a tough game. If you were with us last night, tough game last night as the Lady Jackets got down by as many as 16 to Cedartown in the third quarter, but comeback took the lead in the fourth quarter after Coach Puckett went to a full-court press, got a bunch of steals in the backcourt, easy layups with the top two players for Cedartown being in foul trouble. They didn't want to take a chance of fouling out, and then Kiara Berry did end up fouling out on what I thought was a very questionable call, but she fouled out, but the ladies that were left on the floor, took it right at them and got the lead back, and but ended up in the end just, couldn't pull it out. As we're getting ready for the starting lineups, and for the Chattooga Lady Indians, number 1, J.C. Martin, number 2, Faith Foster, number 4, Reagan Broom, number 13, Tia Dunaway, number 14, Allie Mitchell. And the starting lineup for the Lady Jackets is the same as normal. Molly Little, Megan Little, Desiree Williamson, Kiara Berry, and Emma Evans. So, and Eric, something to keep our eye on tonight. Kiara Berry is 28 points away from 1,000.
Oh, really?
So, something for you to concentrate on tonight.
Yeah, I had nothing else going on, so whatever.
So, but and if Kiara comes in averaging 26 a game, and she is only a sophomore, and we are in game 14 here of her sophomore year, so about halfway through, and she's ready to hit 1,000. I think that is a remarkable pace. That's incredible.
Yeah. Well, on her way to 2,000 or more if she holds steady and stays healthy.
Yeah, and I would
like a pro or junior year, you never know.
So, well, fortunately for us, the WNBA doesn't have the same rule the NBA has, so she will actually have to go to college. So fortunately for us, we've got her for 4 years. So, but definitely something to keep an eye out on tonight. And I'm not sure if she knows it or not. I really hope she doesn't. April Forsyth just shared that information with me, and
that's great.
So I can do it on the air because I don't think anybody's gonna call Kiara's phone while she's playing and let her know.
Well, she's right here if you want to let her know.
I don't want to let her know. So we're getting ready for the tip. Rockmart's in their white, trimmed in black, and Chattooga is in all black with gray numbers trimmed in white. And Rockmart will be moving right to left. Kiara Berry's tipping it off with Reagan Broom of the Lady Indians. Kiara wins the tip, gets it back to Megan, goes back to Megan Little. She gets over to Berry, and three ball on the way, and it's good. Kiara Berry starts off hot as she just jumps up and knocks down that three right at.
Somebody might have told her.
Yeah. Actually, Chattooga came out in a man-to-man, and her man just left her wide open at the top of the key.
Yeah, we talked about it. They try that man-to-man, but it's a tough road to hoe.
So Chattooga tries the three, air ball, rebounded by Mitchell, and then she throws it out of bounds. So Rockmart's got the ball 3-0, first quarter, and Chattooga's in a man-to-man press, as Megan Little gets it across, gives it to Williamson. Back to Berry, and Williamson throws it away.
Little things we need to clean up. A little bit of last night coming out, but they'll get it straightened up.
Yeah. Desiree tried to drive to the basket, kind of lost control of the ball, and then threw it wildly over to Kiera. Deep three on the way by Broom, and she knocks that down, and we're tied at 3.
Watching her during warm-up, she didn't miss many. It's something that we need to look at.
Molly Little with the 3, and off the front iron, rebounded by Mitchell of the Lady Indians. So she gives it up to Martin. Berry with a steal right at half court. She's going to take it all the way in and misses the layup, but gets her own rebound, puts it in the second time as Faith Foster had the turnover and kind of distracted her a little bit on that first shot, but Kiera alert enough to get her own rebound.
Big difference between them and Cedartown's defense.
Chattooga works it inside to Broom, and she hits it right at the free throw line, and it's 5-5. 2 minutes gone here in this opening quarter. Williamson has it right side, drives in all the way to the goal, and Broom's going to pick up a foul, and Williamson's going to go to the line, shooting 2 shots. And all of our free throws are sponsored by the Clay Birch Boutique. Go down and see Tracy in the Triangle Shopping Center as they have Southern Fried Cotton Tees. Still haven't quite figured out what a Southern Fried Cotton Tee is. I need to go in there.
I'm hoping that's the brand name.
I'm hoping so. They have hats for men and women. You can visit her at theclaybirch.com or go to the Clay Birch Boutique on Facebook and check out everything Tracy has. Second shot on the way for Williamson. She missed the first, made the second. So 1 of 2 to the line. Rockmart has a 6-5 lead. Foster brings it across. Barry, Rockmart's in that 1-2-2 defense. And Dunaway lost the ball. Megan Little had a chance for a steal. They get it inside to Broom. She takes it up against Williamson and scores. So Broom has all 7 points for the Lady Indians. Barry brings it across, left-handed dribble, over to Williamson, right side, down to Molly Little. Williamson 3-ball on the way. Off the front iron, rebounded by Dunaway. She very quickly gives it up to Martin. She brings it across half court.
Evans doing a great job down there by herself trying to get those rebounds. Just a little bit out of position right now.
Foster drives in on Megan Little and goes around Emma Evans and scores. It's 9-6. Chattooga, their first lead, they led 7-6. Williamson drives around and gets fouled by Mitchell as she goes right to the goal. So she's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more shots as she was 1 of 2 her first trip. And these free throws, Clay Birch Boutique free throws. And Bria Daniels coming to the table. She's going to go in the game. Williamson makes the first. And Bria's going to go in for Desiree if she makes this second shot. It's 9-7, 5:09 to play, opening quarter. And she makes the second. So Ambria's going to come in. Desiree's going to go out. 9-8, Chattooga leads here real early. Only about 3 minutes gone in the game. Broom's going to throw it in. Rockmart in a press as Kiera Berry reaches in. And, wow, she's got her hand on the ball, but Kiera's going to get a foul called on her because she reached around.
Yeah.
If she waits for her to turn and then grabs the ball, she doesn't pick up that foul. So a little bit of a silly foul right there, but that's her first. Broom throws it in, still in the press. They get it to Foster. There's a steal by Megan Little. Takes it all the way in. Got fouled, and the official that was the furthest away makes the call. There were two officials way closer than he was, but thankfully he made the call. And, Eric, I missed who that foul was on.
It's on Foster.
All right, so number 2, Foster. Megan Little's at the line, shooting 2. First shot's up and good. We're tied 9-9. Martin's going to come in. Mitchell's going to go out for the Lady Indians. And these free throws, Clay Birch Boutique, already 6 of them now so far. So, Tracy, you're going to be paying a lot of money tonight. That next shot is up and good. 10-9, Rockmart regains the lead. They throw it in, still a press. Get it right over Berry in to Foster, and then down low to Martin as she misses the easy 3-footer. and then it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Indians, and they set up in their press. Molly throws it into Megan, back to Molly. Gets it in the middle to Daniels, over to Barry. They break the press easily, and now Barry has it. They give it up to Molly. She loses control. Foster gets a steal at half court. She takes it to the goal, and Barry blocked the shot, rebounded by Dunaway, and then a jump ball as Molly tied her up, and that's going to be Chattooga's ball.
Good aggressive play, but the Littles are very aggressive. I like watching them play.
And Kiera did something extremely smart as she distracted her enough to where she didn't get a foul call. Rockmart gets a steal as Megan Little got the steal. She shoots a three, and it's good. 13-9. Megan got the steal, got it to Ambria, quickly up to Molly, and then back to Megan, and she knocked down the three from the left wing, and it's 13-9. Rockmart with their biggest lead of 4 halfway through this first quarter.
Great ball movement on the breaking the press.
So Broom, there's a steal. Molly slaps it away. Barry has the ball, has to flow up, and Dunaway ties it, gets hold of her hand, and that's going to be a foul on Chattooga as Tia Dunaway picks up that foul, and
that's her 4th foul.
So that's their 4th team foul. We've got one. So the one on Kiera. Megan throws it in, gets it to Barry. And Bria sets a screen. Barry goes right around it. Molly, 3-ball on the way. Looks good off the front iron. Rebounded by Foster. She brings it up the floor. Barry stops the ball. She dribbles to the free throw line, gets it over to Dunaway. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound by Evans. And then she throws it away, but Megan Little is right there to pick it up. She picks up her dribble. Daniels as he crosses. 3-ball on the way by Sierra Berry, and she knocks that one down, and it's 16-9. And with that run, it was 9-6. Rockmart's on a 10-0 run. Chattooga's going to call a 60-second timeout. 16-9. Rockmart comes out with a 10-0 run after Chattooga took that 3-point lead. And a 3-ball by Megan Little, a 3-ball by Sierra Berry, and Sierra's already got 6 points, I know. 8 points. So Kiera's got 8, as I remember the one under the basket now. So 3:24 to go first quarter. Chattooga throws it in. Rockmart still in the press. Foster gets around Molly, gets it up ahead to Dunaway. They get it inside to Morgan, and she gets fouled after and makes the shot. So she's going to go to the line and shoot one. That foul's going to be on Emma Evans.
It's like they brought in a post player here to try to get some inside balls, which worked last night for Beeman.
Well, in the first half it did.
That's right.
Then we got out and started running and took her out of the game. So she missed the free throw, but Ambria Daniels gets the ball knocked out of her hand. She tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds, so Chattooga's going to have the ball. 3:11 to go, first quarter. Rockmart leads 16-11. Martin throws it in, steals. Daniels knocks it away. Barry's going for the ball. Dunaway on the floor, picks it up. Foster gets it, and that's going to be a foul on Megan Little as she reached in and tried to knock that ball away.
Good physical, aggressive game tonight for sure on both sides. Really getting after each other.
Well, it's aggressive, but it's clean.
It is.
Foster with the ball, drives right down the lane. 4 steps. She drove right around our guard there and laid it in. Barry, 3-ball, too hard off the back iron. Gets her own rebound, long rebound. Chattooga's trying to trap her. She pulls up at the top of the key. Evans with offensive rebound, but then it's knocked out of her hand by Dunaway, and Janasia Hutchins is going to come in. Broom's going to come back in for Chattooga. Molly Little's going to go out. So Megan Little, Janasia Hutchins, and Bria Daniels, Emma Evans, and Kiera Berry on the floor. Hutchins throws it in to Megan, and she knocks down the three. 19-13. Rockmart extends that lead to 6. 2:20 to play first quarter. They throw it inside to Morgan, and Emma Evans, great job as she blocked the shot and got a jump ball. That was a great job of Emma Evans just getting her hand on top of the ball as they kind of had Ambria in front of Morgan, and Emma came over and helped out behind her, and she got that jump ball. Deep three by Barry off the back iron. No good. Megan Little with the rebound. Picks it up, dribbles back out, and throws it over the head of Ambria Daniels out of bounds. So, and that's kind of those careless turnovers that we talked about earlier. That there's no reason for her to throw it that high. All she's got to do is throw it right to Ambria. There's nobody in between them.
Yeah, just a few tonight. Been careless, little careless mistakes. Not near as many as last night for sure, but get that cleaned up, we'll be in good shape.
So Broom has the ball right side, gives it up to Martin, top of the key, over to Foster down in the right corner. Back to Martin. Broom just inside the three-point line. Air ball knocked out of bounds. Morgan tries to save it, but she can't. Rockmart has it. 1:45 to play, first quarter. They lead by 6, 19-13. Chattooga sets up in the press. They get it into Megan. She dribbles. Cross court to Hutchins. They break the press pretty easily. Hutchins drives right around Morgan. Back out to Megan Little. Free ball on the way, and it's good. 22-13.
Great look finding her open at the top of the key.
Yeah.
She's got the high hand right now. She's feeding her.
Anytime you can drive to the goal, that three ball is going to be wide open as Broom steps inside the three-point line. Barry tries to block the shot, and she shoots it right over. It's 22-15. Megan has it, gets it deflected by Martin. Foster with the steal, and then stolen right back by Barry. She behind the back dribble, between the legs dribble, and she takes Foster to school, drives right down. That's got to be a foul. Offensive foul. There's no way that's offensive. No way.
Put on a dribbling showcase to get there.
Wow. And Morgan was moving underneath the goal.
Wow.
I mean, that call was offensive. Foster has the ball. Dribbling, gives it up to Martin. She got away with it traveling. Over Emma. Rebound by Mitchell. She missed that one. Williamson blocks the next shot by Mitchell as she got her own rebound. Barry's going to go out of the game as Rockmart's got a 22-15 lead with 36 seconds to go in the first quarter, but Kiera's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, we got to have her late in the game. That's a good call by Coach Puckett.
Broom throws it into Mitchell. She shoots one at the free throw line. Megan Little's going to get her second personal foul. So she tried to block the shot, and she did block the shot, but just got a little bit too much of the arm. So Megan's got 2, Kiera's got 2. Mitchell with a free throw, no good. Molly's going to come in for Megan. So Eric, I know that's 4 personals as a team. Does anybody else have one for us?
Evans has 1.
So we've got 5 team fouls. The shot was good by Mitchell, but a violation on her, so the shot is no good. So 30 seconds to go. Hutchins brings the ball across, drives down, dishes off to Williamson on the left side, gives it up to Daniels, free throw line. Too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Williamson. She gets it back to Molly. 15 seconds to go. Back into Daniels, gives it up to Molly. Down to Evans. She drives baseline. She got away for a wall. A little floater. No good. Williamson gets the rebound all the way back out over to Hutchins. Molly, 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Williamson. She throws it up and gets fouled. So we get, about 5 shots?
4 or 5.
And so we're going to get a foul. And I missed that foul, Eric.
So 14.
So 14, Allie Mitchell. That's her second personal. And the team
5 fifth.
So both of them have 5. Desiree misses that first Clay Birch Boutique free throw. We have 1 second to go before the end of the first quarter. Second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Morgan, and time expires. So at the end of the first quarter, Rockmart leads 22-15 over the Chattooga Lady Indies. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, and Eric Brownlow bring you the girls' game as the Lady Jackets lead the Lady Indians of Chattooga 22-15. Chattooga's going to get the ball to open up the second quarter. They've got Martin Foster, Broom with a three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Molly Little. She gets it out to Emma, and she dribbles over to Hutchins. As we've got Janasia Hutchins, Molly Little, Desiree Williamson, Emma Evans, and Bria Daniels. Hutchins drives down the left corner, and Janasia's got a bad habit of dribbling through the corners.
Yeah, and it's especially bad tonight because they're playing that trap defense and get down there and get stuck easily.
Three ball by Hutchins, air ball, rebounded by Martin. She's taking it all the way, pulls up just inside the free throw line, rebound by Molly Little. And that's going to be a foul on Chattooga, number 10, Ellie Martin. So we got Casey Martin, Ellie Martin, Faith Foster, Tia Dunaway, and Reagan Broom on the floor for the Lady Indians. Daniels, Evans, Little, Molly Little, Hutchins, and Williamson on the floor for the Lady Jackets. So Kiara Berry, Megan Little on the bench, both with two personals. And as long as we got a lead, there's no reason for them to come back in.
No.
Hutchins with the ball, cross court to Williamson on the right side. Back over to Molly. Williamson takes off to the goal, but just a little bit too quick as she gets called for a traveling violation.
Close call. I don't like those calls. I mean, much stepping as they do today and at other levels, it's almost a no call there.
Deep three by Foster, rebound by Emma Evans. She gets it into Williamson, and she brings it all the way down the floor, gives it up to Hutchins, dribbles back, top of the key, over to Daniels, right side to Little, gets it inside to Evans, misses her shot, and Broom picks up the loose ball rebound. So Broom brings it up as she tries to go around Hutchins, gives it up to Foster on the right side. She dribbles. Molly comes over to help. Three ball on the way by J.C. Martin, no good. And Martin saves it into Broom. She loses the ball. Foster picks up a loose ball. Trying to set things up. We're in a 2-3 zone. Foster with a three, and it's good. 22-18. That's the first points of this second quarter. And 2 minutes gone. Little gets it over to Hutchins. It was deflected by Chattooga into the backcourt. Hutchins picks it up inside to Evans. Free ball by Williamson, too far. And Molly Little and Bria Daniels sandwich Dunaway. Little picks up the loose ball, and the ball's too hard. Wow, no way. No way.
Wow.
No way. Hit off her
The
foot.
referee, standing 3 feet away, looks to the guy at half court to make the call.
Yeah, it hit off Chattooga's foot as Molly threw it in. And, wow, the guy, once again, the guy the furthest away makes a call. So Foster has the ball on the left side, gets it over to Broom, gets it over to Martin. She tries a three. Berry with a rebound. They double-team her, and that's going to be a foul on Ellie Martin, and I know that's at least her second.
And it would be.
That's
1-1.
And Kiara Berry is going to go to the line shooting the bonus, shooting 1-1. Morgan and Mitchell's going to come in. And Dunaway and Ellie Martin's going out for the Lady Indians. Kiara Berry's going to the line, shooting the bonus, 1-1. These are Clay Birch Boutique free throws. As Megan Little, Molly Little, Berry, Williamson, and Daniels on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Shots up, no good, off the front iron, rebounded by Broom.
Rare miss by her. She was had a pretty good percentage going last night of free throws.
So it's come up just a little bit short there. Broom on the right side. Has it, Megan? We're back in that 1-2-2. They leave Mitchell alone underneath. She gets it and backside to Morgan, and it's 22-20.
Williamson immediately, my bad. Just a little out of position there.
Barry with a deep three. Williamson picks up the rebound, and she's dribbling while she's sliding on the floor. Barry picks up a loose ball, taking it right to the goal. Dishes to Megan Little outside for three. No good off the front iron. Rebound by Barry. Then to Molly Little. She drives down the lane, gives it up to Barry. Three ball on the way is short as Megan Little gets it knocked away from her by Morgan and picked up by Foster as she was 1-on-4 and wisely slowed up. Broom with a three, no good, off the front iron, and it goes out of bounds, beats Rockmart's ball. So 4:20 to go, second quarter.
Another offensive possession where we have 4 or 5 rebounds in a row and just never could quite get it there.
So Hutchins comes in the game for the Lady Indians, and all of our shots right now are just coming up a little bit short.
A little short. Well, if you'll look to Kiera is usually 3 or 4 foot behind the arc, and so that's the difference.
So Megan Little drives in, dishes to Williamson inside, kick back to Barry, 3 ball, and just one step past the 3-point line, and what a difference it makes as she knocks down that 3. That's our first point of this second quarter, and we're halfway through it. Rebound by Megan Little. She brings it across. Gives it up to Williamson. She drives down, goes down the lane. Too hard off the back iron. Rebounded by Hutchins. It's 25-20, 3:36 to go, and Chattooga's going to take a timeout. So this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them.
Make sure you stop by Rockmart Rent-A-Own, 966 Seartown Highway in Rockmart. If you are looking for furniture, mattresses, and recliners for every budget, come by and see owner Derek Tilley. Rockmart Rent-A-Own is your U-Haul truck rentals dealer. They also fill propane tanks with the cheapest rates in Polk County. They're open Monday through Saturday, or call them at 770-684-5314. That's Rockmart Rent-A-Own, right across from Morningstar Baptist Church in Rockmart.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, the Lady Jackets lead 25-20 over the Lady Indians at Chattooga. 3:36 to play second quarter. Foster has the ball, top of the key, dribbles to the left. Broom moves down to the corner and then comes all the way through. Skip pass over to Dunaway, inside to Morgan.
Oh, come on.
Knocked away by Evans, and Emma Evans going to pick up a foul.
That was definitely a picky foul right there. She had a good position, reached around, made the play, and got called for the foul.
Broom's going to throw it in. That ball almost stolen by Barry. Cross court over to Martin, then to Foster. As Eric, I think that's Emma's second personal.
Yeah, that puts both teams in a bonus now.
So the last 3 minutes, wow. Foster out of control through 3 Lady Jackets. Throws up a wild shot. Williamson with the rebound. Kicks it back to Barry, top of the key. She loses the ball. Dunaway picks it up, gives it up to Foster.
Yep.
And then that's going to be a foul on Dunaway as Kiera was going to cut off the she was going to cut off the Martin, who had an easy break, and Dunaway just grabbed hold of her leg. So a great call. I don't say it very often, but that is a great call by the official.
Chattooga coach definitely angry about it. Referee's discussing it, but definitely the right call. She tripped her up.
So Dunaway's going to get called for the foul. And so it's an offensive foul, so we're not shooting. So Rockmart's ball, 2:58 to go. It was 22-15 at the end of the first quarter. It's 25-20 now. So from all the scoring we had in the first quarter, very little here in the second.
Yeah, what I thought might be a little higher score game slowed down significantly.
So Williamson gets a shot off, blocked by Broom, and then Evans tries to get the loose ball. Williamson tried to get it, and she just lost it out of bounds. So Morgan comes out as Dunaway is in. Martin comes back in the game for the Lady Indians. J.C. Martin, 3 ball on the way, no good. Air ball out of bounds to Rockmart. As that shot wasn't even close. Allie Mitchell is going to come in for Dunaway now for the Lady Indians. Both teams in the bonus. The remainder of this 2.5 minutes. And we got to be careful throwing the ball in under the goal like that. Megan Little gets it down to Hutchins in the left corner. She drives baseline. A little lefty floater is good. 27-20. Rockmart back to that 7-point lead that they had at halftime, or at the end of the first quarter. Berry knocks it away. Careful. Martin steps in, misses the shot, and then Mitchell and Evans tie up on the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball going to Rockmart.
Good aggressive play there by him. I like the enthusiasm.
So Megan throws it into Berry, right back to Megan. Gets it across half court to Emma. Hutchins brings it down to the corner, inside to Evans. She loses the ball, tries to go get it, and then Emma's going to pick up a foul as Foster, she just knocked Foster to the ground, and that's going to be her third personal.
Well, she's in the way, Jeff, you know.
Well, she just looked right over her.
I remember my playing days, same thing. You get mad, you throw a ball away, you go after the player that gets it and end up getting a foul.
So she didn't see her there, the diminutive one, Foster. First shot for Foster is up and good. 1:56 to go before halftime, 27-21. Rockmart leads by 6. Faith Foster at the line. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Martin, and then she loses it out of bounds. Stays it into Mitchell, and she picks up the ball, gets it back to Broom. Inside to Martin. Too hard off the glass. Rebound by Berry, and she's got it 3-on-2 as she takes it all the way in, and she scores 20. That's should be 29-21 as it was 27. Shane Williams got a little bit excited with his giving us the points there. So Martin throws it off the foot of Williamson out of bounds.
Kira playing pretty smart there, pulled up rather than going straight in for the layup. Saves herself an offensive foul potentially.
So her and Megan have played the majority of this second quarter and have yet to pick up their third personal, which will be very important in that second half if this game stays this close. Martin has it, dribbles down the lane, just inside the free throw line, and she scores.
She's made that shot several times tonight. A good jump shot going there.
Megan Little brings it. Megan brings it across, steal by Foster. Megan blocks the shot. Great. Oh, Berry almost saved it as she just stepped on the inline. Megan blocks Foster's shot.
Probably could have let that one go. I think it's close to being off of a Chattooga player, but I think with the block.
Wow, that's got to either be a traveling or a double dribble. It doesn't matter which one, but call one of them. But Foster lost the ball out of bounds. It's either traveling or double dribble. It's got to be one. Hutchins, Chattooga in the press. Williamson breaks it easily, gives it up to Megan Little. Back to Hutchins. She drives down, gives it up to Megan. Comes back to the top of the key. T3 by Berry off the back iron, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. As that was probably a 30-foot shot.
6 foot behind the arch, no question. Not sure exactly what she was hoping to accomplish there, but need a little smarter shot.
Corner, too.
So 29-23, 30 seconds to go before halftime. Foster with the ball, top of the key. Gives it up to Dunaway on the left side. Back to Foster, over to Broom on the right side. Skip past to Dunaway, back to Foster, fakes a three. Goes to the left. Megan flies by. She misses the three. Rebound by Martin inside, and then she loses the ball out of bounds. 10 seconds to go. Berry's going to come back in. Daniels goes out. Little, Hutchins, Williamson, and Berry. 9.9 seconds to go. 29-23. Hutchins, Little to Hutchins, back to Little. Megan brings it across half court. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Or on the clock. Dunaway steal at half court. Deep three, no good. Not a very good job by the Lady Jackets of breaking that press and getting that shot off. So halftime 29-23 as Chattooga scored 8 points. We scored 7. with a 6-point lead here at halftime. We're going to take 60 seconds, let Eric kind of tally everything up, and then we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm a left-hand turn signal. Tink, tink, tink. The guy in front of you, he's had me on for the last 14 miles. And since you're stuck in traffic, you can just sit back and wait. You gonna try to pass on the left? Didn't you see my signal? And if you've got cut rate insurance, things could really take a turn for the worse. So get Allstate.
To find out more about Allstate home and auto discounts, visit your local Allstate agent, John Purser, at 770-684-1328. Are you in good hands?
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, and Eric Brownlow is going to give us our totals real quick as Rockmart leads 29-23 at halftime.
All right, our leading scorer so far for Rockmart is Barry with 13. So I think there's 15 away now from her 1,000 points. After that, we got Megan Little with 11 points. And then Hutchins with 2, Williamson with 3. And really their main scorer for Chattooga is Boone. She has 10 points of the 23, so she's really the one we got to stop, get her out of the paint.
Yeah, probably just need to try and push it up and down the floor a little bit more. So, all right, Coach Calhoun, first of all, congratulations on the big victory over the cross-county rivals, the Cedartown Bulldogs last night, and it ended up being a little bit easier than what we expected.
Thank you. Yeah, our guys came out. They played well. They shot the ball really well early, and so far, really, the first quarter and the first half has just been really good for us. We got to improve in our third quarter and play a complete ball game tonight if we want to come away with a victory. But yeah, I was proud of the effort last night.
Yeah, Sam Depew once again led all scorers, and him and Boozer really had another stellar game. But tonight is for the lead in the region as we come in 4-0. Chattooga comes in 5-0. Chattooga scores a little bit more than we do, but defensively, it's about the same.
Right, yeah, they want to get up and down the floor. Really fast. They want to take a bunch of shots and just wear you down. And they press a lot. They're going to get a defensive rebound and push and take the first open look they got. But, yeah, it should be a really good contest. They're back-to-back region champs. So, if that's where we want to be, we need to go ahead and make a statement tonight.
Yeah, they've been the region champs the past 2 years. We've been the runner-ups the past 2 years. So, we've got a chance to really do something tonight that's not been done in the 2 previous years since we've been in AA. But Depew and Boozer, you talk about we had a lead at the first quarter, and then we extended that in the second quarter, and then the rest of the second half just kind of maintained.
That's right, and we knew we had a big game tonight, last night, so I wanted to rest some of those guys because this will be their 3rd game in 4 days. Tomorrow will be their 4th game in 5 days, so I knew I needed to save some legs. So thankfully, we were able to get out to a good halftime lead, and I could save some minutes in that third quarter, and that contributed a little bit to, just kind of not pushing the lead, but maintaining it was, we got a lot of our starters good minutes of rest there in the second half.
Yeah, up as many as 26, and, really, I want to say maybe 12 or 14 was as close as they got in the second half, so really nothing where you really had to, extend anybody.
That's right, yeah. It was just a total team effort. Like, we had a bunch of guys come off the bench and play well. Chandler Cooper started last night, had 9. Javen Whiteley come off the bench and scored 8. Blake Huggins had good minutes off the bench. I mean, really, it took 10, 11 guys last night, and that was what we had hoped and prayed for going in, knowing we had so many tough games this weekend.
Yeah, and but tonight we're going to turn our attention to the Chattooga Indians as they come in averaging 67 points a game. We come in averaging 58 points a game, so it's fairly close. We're starting to even out our points, the points we score and the points we allow, as the points we allow keeps coming down every game.
That's right. It's been a good defensive effort for us the last couple of weeks, and, tonight it's going to take even a better tremendous effort. Like I said, they're going to put a bunch of shots on the glass, and, we've got to limit them to one shot, number one, which has kind of been our strategy the last couple of weeks, is just make the other team take a tough shot and make sure they only get one shot on each possession. And if we do that, we give ourselves a good chance.
So from what you've seen on tape, how are we going to match up with these?
Well, they've got 4 or 5 kids that as soon as they cross half court, they're in range to knock down a three, and I think their coach would say the same thing about our guys. So we're a lot like each other. They might be a little bit longer, but depth-wise, I think we're right there with them. We shoot the ball just as well as them. It's just going to be a battle. I think they're a mirror image of us in a lot of ways.
So the recent game that comes to mind for me is Tuesday night against Coosa. Is it going to be very similar to that game?
No, they're going to be a lot more athletic than Coosa. Now, Coosa was a lot stronger than Chattooga is going to be, but these guys are going to be more athletic. Honestly, a lot like our game at Villarica this year. They got a lot of length. They can spread you out. They can put 5 guys on the floor at one time without taking any size off the court, and all 5 of those guys be able to score from the perimeter. So it's going to be interesting. I just hope we come out and play hard.
Yeah, and we need to get off to that fast start, just like we did last night against Cedartown, just like we did against Coosa. If we can get out to that good start in that opening quarter, it seems like, our games go so much better after that.
Without a doubt. I mean, you make your first couple of shots, you just have confidence the rest of the game. And I think that's a big part of it. I hope Sam comes out and it stays hot like he's been. He's had 20 or 23, I think, the last 3 nights on average. So, hopefully we can continue that hot shooting and go on a run here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Coach, we got some of the little rec girls going on here. We're going to have some of the rec boys teams playing at halftime of your game. So it's good to have the Rockmart rec department. They're bringing some of their teams in to play at half court to play at halftime here on the high school court. So good to have them in here.
Without a doubt, this is fun. One of the things we want to do as a program is just make sure that we're doing everything we can to support our rec kids because we want as many kids playing basketball and other sports because it only helps us out when they get to high school. So this is fun to see.
So that's right. And Coach, once again, congratulations on the win against Cedartown last night. Good luck against Chattooga tonight, as we know this is for the for the region lead tonight.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. We might need a little luck, but if we play hard, I think we got a good chance.
So I just want to remind everybody that, remember, usually the next day you can go on YouTube and hear the broadcast of all of the games. So you can go on YouTube, search WZOT, and you can hear the broadcast of the night before game or any game that you want to listen to. So, and Brian McDowell does a great job with that. Well, Coach, thanks for coming out. Good luck. And we'll see you again one day next week. I haven't looked that far at the schedule.
Tuesday.
So we'll see you next Tuesday. That'll be our next broadcast here at home.
All right, thank you.
All right, we've got just about a minute to go before the girls come back on the floor. So we're going to take they're still got the little rec girls going. So we're going to take 2 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
If it is new landscaping or a landscape makeover, Four Seasons Landscaping can make it happen. They specialize in irrigation, plant design and installation, sod, and much more. Call 678-757-1616 for a free estimate. Four Seasons Landscaping, proudly sponsoring Rockmart High Sports.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Adam Blaylock, Eric Brownlow, as Coach Calhoun just left the set here as he's looking for a big victory against the Chattooga Indians tonight, and I look forward to being an exciting game.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test for sure. I think similar teams and defensively and offensively, so I think it'll be a good show.
So, Bud, we've still got about 16 minutes of business here in the girls' game before we get to that one, as Rockmart leads 29-23. We were up 22-15 at the end of the first quarter, and we went from where we were knocking down shots, getting the ball out, and I don't think that the game, the pace of the game really changed. It's just neither team made any shots in the second quarter.
Yeah, it was a couple of things I noticed, though. A lot of missed shots by us, a lot of rebounds by us. And just could never get it to fall. But like you said, the pace has stayed pretty consistent. Probably need to slow down just a little bit and run the offense and get back in our groove.
So, and as you heard Eric say, right just after halftime started, Barry and Megan Little leading the team once again in scoring. As I believe you said, Kiera had 13, Megan had 11.
That's right.
So. And just a reminder, Kiera's 15 points away from 1,000. So I'm not sure. I don't think she knows. I don't think they would let her know that. So it'll be interesting to see what we do here in this third quarter, as we're going to be moving left to right this time. We'll be shooting at the goal to our right. And looking at the possession arrow, Chattooga's going to get it to start the third quarter. So they're loosening up right now as the little ones just left. We're going to take 30 seconds and be right back.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It's the heart of our home. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family. I just love my kitchen.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, Chattooga gets it to start the third quarter. For the Jackets, we've got Little and Little, Barry Williamson, and Daniels on the floor. For Chattooga, you've got Dunaway, Broom, Foster, Martin, and Mitchell. So Foster has it, dribbles to the right, guarded by Barry, as it looks like Rockmart's in a 2-3. They cross-court all the way to Martin, back to Foster cross-court. She comes inside, wild shot, rebound by Mitchell, and no good there. Daniels comes up with the rebound, gives it up to Barry. As Chattooga got four of them got back, didn't allow Barry the fast break. She gives it up to Molly Little, too hard. Barry goes in, gets the rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Broom, and then she kicks it into the backcourt. Barry retrieves it, comes up, gives it to Molly Little. She gets it inside to Barry. She dribbles back top of the key, right side to Megan, back to Molly. She drives right down the lane, goes around Martin, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Dunaway. Broom has the ball, brings it across half court, gets to the top of the key, shoots a three. Rebound by Williamson. Desiree's got to watch that forearm. Gives it up to Barry. Wide open three. And it hits the front iron, hits the glass, and goes in.
We'll take it.
32-23, Rockmart scores first here in the third quarter. So that's 16 points now for Kiera, as she's now 12 away. They get it inside to Martin, over to Foster, and she gives it to Dunaway. 3 ball short, rebounded by Molly Little. She gets it ahead to Megan, and she drives right side, gives it up to Molly, back to Megan. 3 ball on the way, just a little bit short. It hits the front iron, top of the glass, and then Broom with a rebound. Broom takes it right to the free throw line, stops, pops, no good. Rebound by Molly Little. And Mitchell's going to get called for a foul as she reached in on Molly.
Tough test to get a ball away from Molly Little. She's not going to give up easily.
Don't get elbow if you try.
Yeah. So Molly and Megan both are extremely wiry. That's the best term to use for them. They are strong for their size. Molly drives in right over Mitchell, shoots. Rebound by Martin, and Molly's going to pick up a foul as a little bit frustrated on missing that shot, commits the foul. So
it's only her first foul. So
Hutchins is going to come in. Molly goes out. Janasia Hutchins goes in. So I think Coach Puckett said something to her, and she said something back, and so she can have a little seat there. Over to Martin, gets it inside, almost a steal by Daniels as she anticipated that pass inside to Mitchell and not lost it out of bounds. Good anticipation by Ambria Daniels inside. Broom throws it in, gets it into Foster, and Desiree reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. Oh, and the ball's rolling at the cheerleaders, and they run from it. About scares her to death. I don't know if she thought it was a rat or what.
Big rat.
I don't want that rat. Dunaway gets the ball, top of the key, drives in, free throw line, takes a shot, and knocks it down. And that's the one thing I can say. They drive to that free throw line, and they can knock that shot down very easily.
Yeah, you can tell they practiced that many days.
Barry with a 3 off the front iron, rebounded by Broom. She brings it across half court, dribbles to the right, gives it up to Foster. Martin, top of the key. Dunaway 3 ball, that's no good. It's only the glass. Rebound by Foster, that shot's no good. Loose ball on the floor, and it's going to end up being a jump ball, and that'll be Rockmart's ball. 32-25 is our score, 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Barry dribbles across half court. She's guarded by Broom. Gives it up to Williamson. Back to Barry. And looks like they're in a man at Broom, or it could be a box of one, and Broom's just following Barry. Daniels gets it inside off the back iron. Rebound by Mitchell. She gives it up to Martin. Broom, 3-pointer on the way, off the front iron. No good. Gets her own rebound. Gets a right-handed floater. Rebounded by Megan. She's getting it, comes all the way down, gives it up to Barry right down the lane, and she gets fouled by J.C. Martin. And Kiera's going to go to the line shooting 2. So these free throws brought to you by the Clay Birch Boutique. Southern Fried Cotton Tees, hats for men and women. Go see Tracy Clay or visit theclaybirch.com or visit her on Facebook, the Clay Birch Boutique. She is located in the Triangle Shopping Center. Barry, Eric, I didn't say she made the first. You did. So she made the first, missed the second. 4:15 to go. Chattooga quickly down the floor. Martin drives in, and Williamson's going to get called for a foul.
Pretty good defensive play, just a little too much contact. Probably could have let it go if it was me.
Yeah, because Williamson just knocked it out of bounds. There's no harm in just calling that out of bounds, give it back to Chattooga. Throw it. No way. Wow. No way. So, wow. Barry gets called for a foul out near half court as they threw it into Foster. That's going to be her third personal. So just a tough luck foul right there. Foster gets the ball left side. Over to Broom. Back to Martin, top of the key. Back to Foster, left side. Tries to get it inside to Morgan. It's knocked away. Martin picks it up. Broom has it. Gets it to Martin. She drives in, over to Foster. 3 ball on the way. No good. Front iron. Rebound by Daniels.
Good job
She
by
gets it out very quickly to Barry. Look out behind you. Hutchins gets the ball, drives down the lane, puts it up, no good. Barry, over the back of Martin, gets the rebound and puts it in. And there's a violation on Broom as she came across the line throwing it in. So Rockmart's going to get the ball back under their own goal. It's 35-25, 3:32 to play in the third quarter. And Mitchell's going to come in. Morgan goes out.
Felt a little flat up until that point. I think maybe there's a lot of spark.
Williamson gets it into Daniels, point-blank range. She misses it. Mitchell gets the rebound. She gives it up to Martin, brings it across half court. 2-3 zone for the Lady Jackets. Broom has it, top of the key, 3 ball on the way. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Daniels, gets it ahead to Hutchins. They got 2-on-1. Gives it up to Barry, and she scores. That should be 20, Eric. 21. There we go. And with 3:02 to play, Rockmart has their biggest lead of the game at 37-25. 3:02 to play in the third quarter. Chattooga takes a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Back at Rockmart High School, 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Rockmart leads by 12 over the Chattooga Lady Indians. Foster has the ball, top of the key. They're giving her that shot. Martin has it. Barry jumps out on her. They're in a 2-3 zone. Chattooga has the ball down to our left. Foster has it. Mitchell sets a screen that she dishes off to Dunaway on the left side. As she gets stopped, stolen by Barry. She retrieves the ball. Foster, she's 1-on-3, takes it all the way to the goal, and she scores. 39-25. Rockmart, 14-point lead. She's 5 points away. Foster gets the ball, picks up her dribble inside. Martin, 3 ball is good as it rolls around and goes down. 39-27. Jerry, 39-28. There we go. Sierra throws it away. Mitchell picks up the loose ball. 2 minutes to go. Foster has it over to Martin. 3 ball by Dunaway. It looked like it was partially blocked by Little. Daniels with the rebound, gets it to Barry. She's going 1-on-1 against Martin, and she misses the layup, but she gets fouled by J.C. Martin. She's going to go to the line shooting 2. And these Clay Birch Boutique free throws, very important as the Lady Jackets lead by 11, 1:52 to go. So Kiera's at the line, shoots the first one, hits the front iron, back iron, rolls around, goes down, 40-28. And Eric, by my count, that's 4 more.
That's right.
So she's got another free throw. Kiera's second Clay Birch Boutique free throw is good. So she's down to 3. So that's 25 points in the game of the Rockmart's 41. 3 more to 1,000. Foster has the ball. She shoots a wide-open 3. No good. Off the back iron. Rebound by Megan Little. And she's going all the way. Takes it to the hole against Martin. Barry gets the rebound. Puts it in. 43-28. 1 more point for Kiera Barry to reach 1,000. Jackets lead by 15 as they have extended their lead here in this third quarter as they have really caught fire. Barry just took an elbow to the nose from Dunaway as Foster drives around Daniels. Mitchell shoots blocked from behind by Barry. Hutchins up ahead, gets it inside to Barry, takes it to the hole. She scores and is fouled by Dunaway. And now that's 1,001 points. Barry's going to go to the line shooting 1. We're going to take Coach Puckett. They're going to make the announcement here as we're in the third quarter.
He's writing it on the basketball right now.
He's writing it on that ball right now. So Coach Buck is going to make the announcement. What a, I can't say right now.
She has no idea what's going on.
No. Kiera has no clue.
Like, what's up?
So Kiera. So, as a sophomore, Kiera Berry has just scored her 1,000th point as a Rockmart Lady Jacket, and it's actually 1,001. She's going to go to the line to shoot one.
So she's just realizing what's happening.
She's got a big smile. Coach Buck is smiling, and the Lady Jackets have a 17-point lead. And we've got the school photographer here as well. So a great job by Kiera Berry. Point 1,000 at 1:02 to go in the third quarter. Her 14th game of her sophomore year. And she gives it to her dad.
You don't see her smile a lot during games, but she's all smiles right now.
Now she has to make this shot.
So, 45-28. Kiera Berry at the line shooting a Clay Birch Boutique free throw as she knocks it down. That's 1,002. So, 46-28. The Lady Jackets had a 6-point lead at half, and it's now at 18. As Chattooga's only scored 5 points in this quarter. They have the ball. Broom has it. 50 seconds to go. Deep three by Broom. Air ball. Rebound by Megan Little. Gets it ahead to Hutchins. And she gets it ahead to Berry under the goal. And she gets fouled by Broom. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2 more.
How did she catch that ball?
She jumped higher than either one of us three could. I don't know. Adam could probably reach it without jumping.
Yeah, you don't want me to jump.
Yeah, I don't want to jump either. My knees may break. Berry at the line, shooting 2. Clay Birch Boutique free throws. That first one is no good off the front iron. Goes to the claybirch.com. Tracy Clay, Clay Birch Boutique on Facebook. Go to the Triangle Shopping Center, and she's right around the corner. So she makes 1 out of 2, 47-28, 19-point lead. Martin has it, drives down the lane, gets it stripped away by Daniels. Williamson picks up the loose ball, takes it all the way in, and that's going to be a foul on Broom. And she can't believe it's a foul, but oh my gosh, you mugged her.
Third.
Some countries you get arrested for that. Desiree Williamson at the line, shooting 2. That one's no good off the back iron. Foster's going to come in. Broom's got 3 personal. She's not going out. Mitchell's going out. Logan Adams is going to come in as now Coach Buck is kind of using with a 19-point lead. He's probably going to start resting some young ladies because they've got a big game at Gordon Central tomorrow. Emma Evans, Molly Little looking to come in. Megan Little went out. Williamson makes that shot. She's going to come out. Bria Daniels is going to come out. So Berry, Adams, Hutchins, Evans, and Molly Little on the floor. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. 48-28. So Foster throws it off the leg of Hutchins out of bounds. 17 seconds now. As Rockmart has really blown this game open here in this third quarter. Foster, deep 3 is good. 48-31, 8 seconds, 7. Kiera needs to watch the clock. Dunaway's on her. Molly Little, deep 3, looks good off the back iron, and no good. But at the end of the third quarter, Rockmart leads the Chattooga Lady Indians 48-31. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, yeah. Chattooga's got 16 fouls on them. Rockmart's only got 4. We're starting the fourth quarter. I don't want to put any more on us here. Dunaway with a 3, no good. Rebounded by Martin, and Barry's going to pick up her 4th personal as she tried to block the shot. Kiara, it's got to be you. You're the only one around her. So that's her 4th personal, and she's scored over 28 points tonight.
29.
So 29, so Williamson comes in, Barry goes out. Martin misses the first free throw. So missed the free throw, rebounded by Chattooga. They get it inside the Broom. A spinning hook shot is good, 48-33. Rockmart's lead down to 15. Williamson tried a shot, got it blocked away. Foster throws it off the hands of Broom out of bounds. That's a turnover.
We're going to have to settle down just a little bit to take this lead.
Yeah, let Kiera sit over there and rest. And really, Molly drives baseline, gets it knocked away. Williamson and Martin pick it up, and they tie up. That's a jump ball.
You ever notice in jump ball, Rockmart girl comes up with it?
Yeah.
They play tough, no question.
So Williamson inbounds to Molly. Top of the key to Janasia. He gets it over to Logan Adams, the freshman. Got away with a traveling there as Broom knocks it away from Molly into the backcourt. She picks it up over to Williamson, and we got a foul. And that's going to be a foul on Chattooga, number 10. That's Ellie Martin. And Molly Little is going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 6:50 to go, and with this 15-point lead, it would be nice to have some of your starters sitting right now. Megan Little and Kiara Berry sitting on the bench. It'd be nice to have, and Ambria Daniels as she comes in off the bench, but have Emma, Desiree, and Molly be able to sit. Wow.
I don't know what the call was.
Well, it's a violation on Molly for leaving the line before the ball hit the rim, but it's not his call. There's a guy right at the free throw line to make that call. So Foster has the ball, gets it over to Broom. Logan Adams is on her, gets it to Martin on the right side, dribbles back to the wings, get past to Foster. She dribbles to the free throw line, gives it up to Martin, and Desiree pushed her just a little, not enough. Try to go inside to Broom, and Martin saves it under her own goal. Williamson, and then somebody threw up a shot, and Desiree Williamson got the rebound, and Ellie Martin, number 10, is going to get called for a foul, so Williamson's going to go to the line shooting 1-and-1.
That's her 4th foul.
So free throws brought to you by the Clay Birch Boutique. Tracy Clay in the Triangle Shopping Center has Southern Fried Cotton Tees, hats for men and women, theclaybirch.com. Williamson's first shot, no good, off the back iron. Rebound by Emma Evans. She goes up, and that foul is going to be on Ellie Martin. That's going to be her 5th. And Emma Evans is going to go to the line shooting 2. So Mitchell and Childers, or Mitchell's going to come in. Only one sub can come in right now. The other one's got to come after the first shot. Evans at the line, shooting 2. First shot is up and good. Now they're going to let Childers come in as Dunaway goes out. 6:11 to go in the game. Rockmart leads 49-33. Evans at the line. Second shot is good, so she knocks down both of them. Foster with the ball, brings it across, gives it up to Broom. Over to Martin, top of the key. Back to Foster. She drives in. Back to Broom. 3 ball on the way is good. 50-36 is now our score. 5:50 to play. Rockmart leads by 14. Hutchins takes it right down the lane and gets that shot no good. And then Molly gets the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Childers.
Probably should have been a foul there if they let that one go. Grabbed Molly by the hand.
So Molly drives in, gives it up to Williamson. Her shot's partially blocked by Childers, and then Emma gets the loose ball. She goes up with it, and Childers puts a hand on top of the ball and gets a jump ball. So Chattooga's ball. Megan Little comes in. Janasia Hutchins goes out. 5:30 to go in the game. Rockmart leads by 14. Broom has it, gets it over to Martin, back to Broom, right side. Logan Adams is pestering her. Foster gets it to the free throw line, gives it up to Martin. 3 ball is good. That's 2 threes in a row by the Lady Indians, and they're within 11.
Yeah.
50-39.
Moving the ball really well, and our zone defense can't really keep up.
Logan Adams with a deep 3 off the glass, front iron. Rebound by Broom. That shot a little bit too quick. Broom, 2-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound by Williamson. And then Martin's right there, ties her up. That's going to be Rockmart's ball. And Kiera Berry's going to come back in the game. Dunaway comes in. Foster goes out. Berry comes in. Adams goes out. So 4:48 to play. I think Coach Bucket just wants to kind of get this lead extended a little bit. Then he can rest some. Williamson almost wasn't looking for that pass. Berry, top of the key. Guarded by Broom. She goes right around her down the lane. Finger roll, no good. Rebound by Mitchell. She gives it up to Broom. Megan's right on her. Bypasses her. Broom almost started to shoot a 3. J.C. Martin does, and it's good. That's 3 threes in a row, and now that lead is down to 8. As at one time it was at 20.
I believe all 3 in the same exact spot, too.
So Berry with the ball, 4 minutes to go. Now the Chattooga bench is starting to have at it, and Berry drives right down the lane, and Childers is going to get called for a block as Berry makes the shot. And I have no idea why she turned sideways when Kiera came in. If she holds her ground, she's got a chance for a charge.
And it probably would have been a charge. That's been Kiera's 5th.
So, but lucky for us, Berry's at the line, shooting 1 shot. Clay Birch Boutique, Tracy Clay, the BClayBirch.com. She makes that, and the lead back to 11. So the old-fashioned 3 for Kiera. 4 minutes to go. Foster has the ball, gives it up to J.C. Martin. As Martin and Broom have knocked down some 3s, Foster pulls up at the free throw line, gets her shot blocked. Molly Little picks it up, gets it to Emma. Berry picks it up at half court, gets it up to Williamson, and Foster cut her off, get it inside to Emma. She's got a mismatch there on J.C. Martin. 3 ball by Megan Little, no good. Rebound by Mitchell. They give it up to Broom. She brings it up, knocked away by Evans. Broom picks up the loose ball. J.C. Martin, 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Molly Little. And that's got to be a foul on Mitchell as she reached in after Molly had the ball, and Molly's going to go to the line, and it should be about time to be shooting 2. And it is 2 shots. So Allie Mitchell picks up a foul. Molly Little's checking her arm for scrapes and bruises and cuts and everything else. And Chattooga's coach just got a technical foul as he was arguing the call. He wanted a jump ball. So you got to shoot the foul first, and then you shoot the technical. You got to go in order. and they have no idea.
Now we're getting there now.
So Molly's going to shoot the two. This is 2 shots. Molly shooting 2 as hits the front iron, goes out. It's 2 shots. Dang. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Everybody in the gym except for one official knew it was 2 shots. Second shot is up, no good, off the right side. Now Megan's going to step in to shoot the technical. So 4 Clayburst Boutique shots, right? Free throws. Megan makes the first technical free throw. Second shot is good. So 2 out of 4. So Molly's going to throw it in. Kiera goes to the backcourt, and just like that, our lead's back to 13. 3:15 to go. Molly has it, drives down, dishes to Megan. 3 ball on the way, no good, a little bit short. Broom went over Molly, and Emma Evans picked up the loose ball. Shot, got her own rebound.
Oh, my goodness.
You cannot call 3 seconds when they're shooting the ball. Oh, wow. There's a 3-second violation on Rockmart, and they were shooting the entire time. As Emma shot, got her own rebound. Shot and missed. Kiera got the rebound, and Williamson misses the layup as she got it. Chattooga shot a 3. Williamson got the rebound, went coast to coast, missed the layup. Barry got the rebound, and she shoots, and she got fouled. Eric, you'll have to help me out with who got that foul.
J.C. Martin, number 1.
All right. Barry's at the line, shooting 2. She makes the first. Second shot is up and good. And now our lead is 15. So now maybe Coach Puckett can start bringing some of these starters out. And the next shot, I think he wants a timeout. He's going to do exactly that. Foster has the ball. Gives it up to Dunaway. She comes inside the three-point arc. Foster fakes a deep 3 and then takes one. As it's in and out, no good. Martin picks up the offensive rebound and gets fouled by Megan Little, as Megan lost her balance a little bit and just kind of pushed Martin. But that's going to be Megan's third personal.
Second.
Megan Little? Yes. Okay. Dunaway, her shot is blocked by Megan, and Williamson gets it right ahead to Barry. She takes it in on J.C. Martin, and Martin gets a hand in there. Barry misses the shot, and then Williamson's going to do the same thing Martin did under the goal. She reaches in. She gets called for a foul, where Martin didn't get called for the foul as Kiera was going to the goal.
Intensity level I like. They're staying on top of their game even with a lead, but making some mistakes there as far as reaching fouls.
Dunaway throws it inside, knocked away by Molly Little. Megan Little picks it up, gives it up to Barry. She goes right down the lane. That's going to be an intentional foul as they push Kiera in the back. She made the shot, and then she's going to get an intentional foul on number 1, J.C. Martin. So you're going to count the basket, and now she's going to get 2 shots instead of 1, so she's got a chance for a 4-point play. And we get the ball back.
A little frustration there on the side of Chattooga.
So 2 minutes to go in the game. Rockmart leads 59-42. She misses the first. Second shot, it rolls around and is good. So Rockmart has an 18-point lead, and all the starters are still in the game. Megan's going to throw it in. Deep ball to Williamson. Back to Megan. 3 ball on the way. And off the back iron, no good. Broom picks up the rebound.
Well-designed play. Practice that.
Emma almost gets a steal in the back court, and she does knock it away.
Oh, wow.
That's horrible. That's bad. That's terrible. So, wow. Emma knocked it away in the back court, and she gets called for a foul when all she did was knock the ball away.
That's an assumption foul. He couldn't even see the ball.
No. Well, it would help if you actually got up and down the court.
Well, they can make calls from half court. So.
That's true. We've seen that twice tonight. The official the furthest away making the calls. So Broom goes to the line shooting a 1-and-1. She misses the shot. Molly picks up the rebound, gives it up to Megan. She's going to bring it across half court. We need to just slow this down. We don't need to shoot anymore. As I say that, Molly takes a three from about 25 feet. And Mitchell picks up the rebound and then gets a traveling violation.
Coach Puckett wants a call on number 1, fouling Molly after the shot.
So Molly gets it into Barry. She gets it at the free throw line, and that's going to be a foul on Mitchell. Barry's going to go to the line shooting 2.
I think she jumped about 2.5 feet up to get that ball.
Yeah, her vertical is ridiculous. So she's going to the line shooting 2. 1:30 to go in the game. Sierra makes that shot, 61-42. And Hutchins comes in. Mitchell goes out. Second shot is up, and it is good. 20-point lead for the Lady Jackets. 1:30 to go in the game. Foster with the ball, top of the key, gives it over to Dunaway. She cross-courts the Broom, has it knocked away by Barry, picked up by Evans, passes it to Molly. She's got 2-on-2. She gives it up to Barry just inside the three-point. No, it is a 3. Well, I thought she was just inside. She knocks down the 3 on the fast break.
They got away with one there. It was close.
So we'll take it 65-42, 23-point lead now. Dunaway gets it, cross-court to Hutchins. As she tries to drive baseline, Williamson cuts her off. Williamson gets the steal, gets it up to Megan Little as she lays it in. Clock running 45 seconds.
They're not laying off any. It's full steam ahead.
Deep 3 by Foster, no good. Rebound by Molly Little, throws it off the head of Dunaway. Foster picks it up inside to J.C. Martin, and she scores. Megan Little brings it across half court. Steal it by Broom. That's just a bad pass by Megan, and she knows it. She pats herself on the chest. Bad pass. Barry with the rebound as Broom missed the layup. Emma Evans with the rebound off the missed shot of Barry and puts it back in. 67-44. 5 seconds to go.
She's been working hard down low tonight. I'm glad to see her with a score there.
Three ball by J.C. Martin, air ball as the time expires, and the Lady Jackets come away with a huge win over the Chattooga Lady Indians as they win 69-44 is the final, a 25-point lead after a heartbreaking loss last night to the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs. And I'll be excited to talk to Coach Puckett at halftime of the boys game about this win, as they're going to get ready to go to Gordon Central tomorrow for a 1:30 start. So we're going to take 60 seconds, let Eric add everything up, and then we'll be right back.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach, and not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party, like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sharpsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at Rockmart High School as the Lady Jackets defeat the Lady Indians of Chattooga 69-44, a 25-point win for the Lady Jackets. And Eric still tallying things up. as we scored 69 points tonight, and that's the most I've seen our girls score in about 3 years, as I know Kiera had well over 30, probably over 40 if I had to guess.
Kiera had 44 points.
Wow. She needed 28 coming into the game to break 1,000. She did that with a minute to go in the third quarter and ends up with 44 points.
She went off tonight. I think that was the spark that got us going in the third quarter. It seemed a little flat up to that point. She started getting some breakaways, getting some lay-ins, and really got us going again.
All right, well, first for Chattooga, we'll talk about them as they had their scoring seemed like it was fairly spread out.
Yeah, Reagan Boone, number 4, had 15, had her leading scorer. And Faith Foster, number 2, had 11. And then J.C. Martin had 11. Then after that, we have Morgan with 4 and 2 others with 2 points. So, especially Martin, Foster, and Kroom still have scoring for them.
Yes, they scored 37 of the 44. So, and then for Rockmart, we scored 69. Barry had 44.
Megan had 15.
Megan Little has 15.
So we have 4, 4, and 2 left.
So yeah, yep. Who's got the 4 and 4?
Williamson had 4, and Evans had 4.
And then Hutchins had 2.
Yeah.
So I remember that little left-handed floater.
Yep. But tonight wasn't so great for 3-point. It was 6 of 21. But it didn't matter, but we were kind of off this tonight.
So a little bit off from the three-point line, as kind of shocking. Molly Little didn't score. Is that right? Molly Little didn't score at all. So the three-point ball was not there for her tonight. But Megan and Kiera knocked down several. And then Kiera, she got to a point where she just decided she was just going to drive to the hole, and she was either going to make a layup or she was going to get fouled.
Right. And most of the times she came away with points. And many times came away with a foul as well. So a 3-point opportunity there. But yeah, just look at those numbers. Megan and Kira could have beat them by themselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They scored 59 of the 69, and really it was. I guess it was kind of uneven. It was 2 against 3, and the 2 went out.
That's right.
So. Right. Well, we're going to take a 3-minute break as we've got about 12 and a half minutes to go before the boys' game tips off. But we're going to take 3 minutes and let everybody catch their breath after that win, the Lady Jackets win against the Lady Indians. And we'll be back to break down the boys' game and get ready for this, what we think is going to be a great matchup with the 2 top teams in Region 7. So we'll be right back in 3 minutes.